McKenzie, yes sir!
Remember the great accomplishment by the George Fox women's hoop team in 2009?
The Bruins get their ring by spring. They began the season young and untested, and now they are the queens of college basketball.
Coach Scott Rueck and his players win the NCAA Division III National Championship with a perfect 32-0 record.
The journey is complete. They are undefeated. They have achieved perfection.
Fast forward to the present. Scott Rueck's no longer in Newburgh, but here at Gill Coliseum, coaching the Oregon State Beavers. And Scott's first priority, reestablishing credibility to a program decimated by player transfers and the departure of the coaching staff.
So basically, Scott Rueck was starting from scratch in a conference featuring two of the nation's top 10 teams.
I just had a lot of faith that something good was going to happen to us. You know, all we could do is just go to work and learn who these new freshmen are and who this transfer was that we were going to get, and then just work the phone like crazy trying to find other players.
And then a twist of fate dropped Sage Ndendi onto the hardwood at Gill. Ndendi was one of Scott Rueck's key players at Newburgh in 2009. But after that championship season, Sage decided she'd had enough hoops for a while.
She decided to go away, and that's fine, that happens. And she came here, and she just had friends, you know, that were down here, and she thought this was a good place to be. Who knew a year later, you know, I'd be joining her down here. I had no idea, you know, about that. And so you can call it what you want, you know, but it's an amazing story, and you know, I'm glad to be reunited with her.
I knew that I needed to take care of some stuff off the court. I needed to find out more about myself other than just basketball, and I thought that it would be in the best interest of the team if I left and went and did that, you know, so that they could. I didn't want to disrupt any chemistry there, because I mean it was amazing chemistry that team had.
So Sage transfers to Oregon State, sits out, and then hears about Scott Rueck's arrival as the Beaver head coach.
So it was something that I needed to kind of see for myself. But of course the opportunity had to be there. And after Scott was named the head coach, he still wasn't even sure what he was going to do, if he was going to hold the tryout or not. So it was painful to sit and wait and see what was going to happen.
But he did hold a tryout, and the reunion's been fruitful. Sage is leading Oregon State in three-point baskets and helped the Beavers win their first Pac-10 game over Washington.
It felt natural, to be honest. I mean, we've been so close in every game that it just felt good to finally get one under our belt, and it was kind of like a relief.
And this is a year where we weren't sure if we were going to get one, you know, and so to finally get one was so nice, and a relief, not just for us, but you know, for all the people that support us. I was just happy for everybody.
Rueck knows the team needs depth and some tall timber to battle in the Pac-10, but the coach, his staff, and the players, including Sage, have become a family and are on their way to making a difference in Corvallis and in the Pac-10 sooner than later. For Oregon Sports Final, I'm Ron Callan.